What's up, everybody? Are you ready for another adventure? I'm just gonna grab my keys here. Oh, pasta noodles fell out. Alright. We'll take this bad boy out today. Let me just start it here. Haven't turned it on in a while. I hope it still runs. Like a charm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. Alright, so recently there's been this little bunny that's been going around my house. Like, I see him almost every day, and he's gotten not used to me because I can't get super close to him. But I can run the lawnmower and like mow my yard with him like 10 feet away, and he just sits there watching me. And I think he had a death wish, and then I saw this. Rest in peace, little buddy. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, to my video. Sorry, I'm trying to be like really gentle on the neighborhood because it's still kind of early and it's a Saturday and I don't want to make people upset. But this guy's mowing his lawn, so I guess he doesn't care. Alright, so recently I went on vacation to Savannah, Georgia. It was a good little vacation. Had some fun. Finally got away from here for a little bit. It was cool. However, the hotel we stayed at wasn't necessarily bad, but it was one of the weirdest hotel experiences I think I've ever had. Now, this was one of the cheaper, quote-unquote, hotels. It was still like $100 a night, which, like, that used to be really nice. Now it's like you can't find anywhere for that. But the goal was to just sleep there and then enjoy, you know, not being in the hotel. So we were just trying to find a cheap hotel to sleep at. And this one, for that price range, was like the best rated in Savannah for like at least the part we were trying to stay at. So I was like, okay, cool, sure. That works, perfect. So we get there. It's like a two-story thing, and it looks more like a motel. And we're like, all right, whatever. We get a room, open the door, and like directly in front where the door swings open, right past that is a dresser, so you can't like walk too much further forward. And then right to the right of the door must be like some structural support for the whole building, because it's just like encased in this circular wall. So getting into the room with anything other than yourself, if you have a backpack on, you're going to be rubbing against stuff. It was weird. And like, I don't think all the rooms were like that. I would assume it was just ours. But it was very, very odd. And then to like add insult to injury, they did put the dresser like directly in front, so you can't go forward either. They were basically just like, yeah, good luck getting in here with bags. Next, I noticed some things that were not working in the room. So like, the bathroom had two lights, one just in the small bathroom area and the other one in the shower, and the one in just the bathroom area did not work. I take that back. It would work intermittently and then flicker ominously every now and then. So that was a haunted touch. The clock on the other side of the room had like some broken digits, if that makes sense. So like, it would just read fake times. Another nice little haunted touch. The shower was broken, yet it was the saving grace of this room. Let me explain. So the shower leaked. And by leaked, I mean, not only did the handle where you turn the water on and off, which was separate from the temperature for some reason. I don't know, maybe that's normal, it's just not where I am. But not only did that like pour water, but so did the door. Even when the door was shut, you were just leaking water all over the bathroom floor. Like, regardless of what you did, whenever you got out of the shower, the bathroom floor was soaked. Which again, insult to injury, was made of the slipperiest tile known to mankind. So you had to be extra careful, or you're just gonna fall and die every time you get out of the shower. Or walk into the bathroom anytime after anyone else has taken a shower. So that was fun. But the good part about the shower was that it had the highest water pressure I have ever witnessed in my life. And I'm serious, man. Like, this thing would hurt So like the second time I used the shower, I noticed that the head was adjustable, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just on like a really high pressure setting. So I went through them individually, and no, it was on the weakest setting, and I left it there. Like, I'm telling you, some of these settings, if I had aimed it at the glass door, it would have shattered it. Like, it was some intense pressure. Like, I don't think it was supposed to do that. Looking back on it, I should have just shattered that with the water hose, the shower head, you know what I'm saying. And then like totally got in a lawsuit, falling out and slipped on the wet floor and landed on the broken glass. That would have been a whole thing. I'm telling you, like, it physically hurt my body when I aimed it at me on one of the settings. And then I learned, hey, let's aim it at the wall and try out the other settings. And like all of them were just so aggressive. It's like, seriously, something may have been wrong. That might have been like why it was leaking out of the handle, was because there was just so much pressure in that thing. It was ridiculous. Alright, so now my favorite part of the story. You know how they give you those little placard things, whatever, to put on your door? And like on one side it'll say do not disturb, and on the other side it says like please clean the room or whatever. So we had one of those. The very first day we went out, after we had showered the previous night, I put it on the door and said like please clean the room. Wee, 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 wee. Like one does when you want the maid to come clean the room, right? Alright, so we left all the towels in the floor in a pile, made it obvious, we put the trash there, like everything looked normal. Like semi made up the bed, but not really before we left. So we get back, the sign's gone, and we look around and like nothing is done. All the towels are still there. Oh, look, another wee woo. The trash is still there. The bed is still not made. So we're like, all right, maybe somebody came by and just took the sign off the door. Like weird, but whatever. But then we noticed the bathroom door was shut and we left it open, and I'll explain how we know this for a fact later. But like clearly the maid came in and did absolutely nothing except for shut our door. Like nothing else was clean, nothing was removed. Weird, right? So the bathroom door is a sliding door without a handle. Now, let's think about this. If that sliding door were to back up in between two walls, per se, and it didn't have a handle, how would you get it out between those two walls? Here's the answer: you don't. So this door is now completely open in between two walls, and we don't have a way to get it out. And like the thickness between the two walls is small enough for the door to fit in and nothing else. So like you can't reach in and grab it. We eventually used something like 2 credit cards or something to get this door out so we can shut it again. Just ridiculous scenario, right? But yeah, that's all the maid did, was come in and open our door all the way so we couldn't shut it again. So fast forward to night 2, when we're like, okay, it's been a whole nother day and the maid never came in and cleaned anything like they're supposed to. And we saw the card outside, right? Like, we know there's a maid. We know they come through. So fast forward to that second night when we get home and realize the maid hadn't come again. We go up to the front counter and ask like, hey, what's going on? Why has the maid not come? This is where the story gets interesting. So the lady at the front counter proceeds to tell us that the maid will only come in if you go to her and invite her in. So our maid was a vampire, accepted that fact along with the haunted hotel room. So yeah, the fun caveat to that was that we never actually saw the maid, probably because there was mirrors around and she didn't want to be caught like without a reflection. I saw it. But yeah, the maid had to be invited in personally or she just wouldn't come in. Yeah, however, if you put a sign on your door that says to come in and clean the room, she will come in, but she won't actually clean the room. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It was weird. But then we asked the front desk, well, like, can we at least get some towels? And they're like, yeah, of course, whenever you need towels, just come up and ask and we'll give you some. Like the front desk, not the maid, the front desk. Like, all right, like, what? Whatever. So yeah, we had to go up and ask for towels, and eventually we asked them like, hey, what do we do with all the dirty towels and trash? And she's like, just throw them out in the hallway, the maid will get it. You want me to throw trash and dirty towels just out into the hallway? Yes. Okay. Awesome. This makes sense. Weird stuff, right? So yeah, that's fun and makes a lot of sense. What else? They had an ice machine in the lobby area that was like the loudest thing I've ever heard. Like, I thought I was waking up the entire hotel, both floors, whenever I used the ice machine. It sounded like a jet engine starting up. Like, I've used a lot of ice machines. A lot of them are loud, but I have never needed FAA clearance to take off when starting an ice machine. Like, the jet spun up. I'm pretty sure it got airborne. It was just a little intense for me, honestly. Like, I just want some ice. No need for all the hoopla, you know? Give me that phone, boy. Or girl. I don't know what you are. Oh, there's stuff going on. Should I go check it out? You can go. You were here before me. It's all good. And I can see what's going on here. Alrighty. My temperature went up somehow, but that's fine. Alright, so there's two other things about this hotel. So to add on to the haunted vibe, our toilet would stop working. And you're thinking maybe like, oh, it overflowed or it got clogged or something, right? No. See, the tank in the back would just stop filling up. Yeah, it just stopped. No reason. So to get it working again, we had to use the trash can, fill it up with water, and then dump it into the back of the toilet so we could flush it again. And then every now and then it would just fill up again on its own. So yeah, that's weird stuff. A little haunted toilet action for you. And there was something else, and I already forgot what it was. Oh yeah. So every single day we were there, our key card would just stop working. Yeah, it was really obnoxious. We had to keep going back to the front desk and getting it like reactivated. And to add a little haunted element to that, one time we actually did that. Came back, tried to open the door like 37 times, and it wouldn't work. So we went back up to the front desk, and she was like, well, let me make sure, and like followed one of us back while the other one was waiting at the door. And then like as soon as we tried the card again, it just started working. And we're like, oh, well, now we look stupid, but like, it's haunted. You know that, right? It's haunted. Like, I'm not stupid. I know how to open a door. Or do I? Oh, look, more events going on in Cartersville today. So yeah, that's my fun little hotel experience. There was some other stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure the fridge worked intermittently because, you know, the room's haunted. That's to be expected. The TV was tiny and had very few channels, which was pretty scary. I don't know, just overall, it was a fun trip, but weird hotel stuff, man. For those of you wondering about the breakfast, it was one of the worst. They had a waffle maker, which was good. But like everything else, you know, they didn't really stock anything else. There was a couple muffins that were stale. I think there was some old yogurt. It was like about it. The coffee machine worked like one time for one person and then would stop again. Yeah, it was weird, man. The hotel was run by ghosts, I'm pretty sure. That person at the front desk might have thought they were running that place, but no, it was just a ghost, man. It's the ghosts. Savannah's haunted anyway. If you don't know that about Savannah, Georgia, it's like a really haunted area. If you believe in that kind of stuffs. I mean, I'll fist fight a ghost if I need to, but like, don't mess with my toilet, bro. Like, what are you doing? If you want to come haunt me to my face, dog. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Are you gonna turn, or are you just gonna talk about it, brother? Commit. Be a man. Alright, well, that's all I got for you guys today, son. Today. So, I'll catch you guys next time. Always remember, if you're visiting a hotel and it seems sketch, light some incense or what did ghost hunters do to ward? No, ghost hunters don't ward off ghosts, they attract them. Yeah, don't do anything they do. I don't know, what do people that like really believe in ghosts do to ward them off? Don't they like light incense and hang up some sort of plant? I forget what it is now, I can't remember. Well, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye for now, children. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'm just gonna give it a little gas. Oh, okay. You were definitely here before me, but whatever, dude. Ow, ow, ow. Why does the road suck so bad? Ow! What is wrong with these roads? Mr. Bunny! Who buys a Camaro? That's so lame. Anyway, good to be back home.